Okay guys, so this is what we're trying this morning. Midas Every Touch turns to gold. So they have some chicken prepared for us today. Looking forward to this experience. This is like the authentic Singaporean experience. These hawker centers are very popular. They're also very affordable. So fun fact that only local Singaporeans are allowed to operate at these types of places. It's not reserved for any other foreigners. That keeps the cost low and also enables local Singaporean people to have employment and to create a sustainable living for themselves. So great initiative, Singapore government. Let's go and try their food. Maybe you can explain to us, chef, exactly what these are, if you don't mind.
Basically, the chicken is marinated for 2 days with very good spices, direct marination, and the prata is oven baked. The prata is just the supplement. The important part is the chicken curry. You come with the Thai boneless, potato and egg, and then it is made for 2 days, as I said earlier. Very good spices, without the MSG, without the sugar.
What is MSG? At Uncle Roger want to say MSG is king of flavor. It's better version of salt. MSG is salt on crack.
Okay, pure chicken broth. That means I extract the essence of chicken and make the broth. Okay, that likewise to the butter chicken, using pure butter, marinate as well, and then I go and bake it. Yeah. Okay. The curry is similar. Just this is very aromatic, very robust in flavor. Yeah. So now you should try.
Okay guys, so our food is here. You guys saw them preparing it. Chef explained. Nice history. Now time to try it out.
We're at a hawker centre in Singapore. It's our first time trying out hawker centre. Something you must do while you're in Singapore. We've decided to try out some fusion flavours, kind of like chicken rice but with a twist. So come along as we take you along on this tasting journey.
My curry is a little bit spicy. It's also very creamy and rich. Potatoes are amazing. Usually we don't have eggs in curries, but I'm enjoying this twist on it. So there's the egg there as well. Noreen, how's yours?
It's very nice. The chicken is tender. I can taste the marinade. It's actually seeped into the chicken because it's done for 2 days, the process of marination. And yeah, always nice paired with rice. The curry is delicious, spicy. What more could you want?
For you to share. Basically attracting good fortune to the store. The cat has stopped, but I haven't. Get in this way if you're looking for this restaurant, everyone. We'll put all the details at the bottom. Let's go in. Guys, good evening. So I've got this beautiful view of Singapore behind me, and we're actually at this restaurant called Mare. It's opened in January this year. So one of the winners of MasterChef from the year 2023 is actually the owner of this place. So we just met him. He's a wonderful chap. We're going to be having a 5-course menu with them today, and also our cocktails are on the way. So I know Noreen is feeling very thirsty, likewise am I. It's pretty hot and humid out here in Singapore, so stay tuned for an awesome evening with us.
So what you have is pool. Pool is one of our signature cocktails. So pool in English means flower. So the inspiration came from the mixture of Sri Lanka and Singapore. So jasmine flowers infused with Ceylon arak from Sri Lanka. Then we use the jasmine flowers and we mix it with honey. So you got a honey infused jasmine, and then we top it out with champagne. So nice. Very floral, bright cocktail right before your dinner.
It's basically a mousse bouche. It's a palate cleanser. It's a pani puri shell. Inside got 3 fruits: watermelon, honeydew and dragon fruit. We toss with the dehydrated basil like sad curry leaves. So when you eat it, open up your palate so you can enjoy the rest of the food. We put inside some banana yogurt. Enjoy!
Thank you.
Here's your bak wings. So basically a boneless chicken wings. We stuff with the Hainanese chicken rice, glazed with the fermented soya sauce and ketchup mayonnaise. On this side you can see it's a burnt banana chili. So inside got no sugar, no vinegar.
Hello my friends, how's everything going so far?
Going very well, thank you, chef.
Have you guys had thosai before?
In Malaysia.
In Malaysia? This is the inspiration behind the dish. So when I was a kid, so for our new menu, the inspiration is a train journey from Singapore through Malaysia into Thailand. Wow. So when we were younger, that's how we used to travel by train, right? It's hours and hours and hours on end.
Right.
So when we used to finally get to Kuala Lumpur as a kid, we used to go to this place called Masjid India. recently in the news for not very good things, for sinkholes and everything.
Okay.
But good memories for me because they used to have sardine thosai, one of the only places that have sardine thosai. So this is my food to them.
Nice.
So we have the sardine thosai with a sardine pate on the inside of the beetroot dosa, and the Italian sardines that we just cure and lightly blow torch for you guys. And here we have the coconut chutney, done as a foam for you guys. And then instead of that spicy chutney that you guys are used to, this is part of our sustainability program. We use the rind from the oranges that we have for our ceviche, and we make an orange rind chutney. And of course, it wouldn't be thosai without some dalcha or sambar, yeah? Alright, enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much. How innovative.
Thank you.
Korea kombucha. So this kombucha is done in Singapore. It's called our local guy. It's called kombucha. They are very new and their flavor profile are very interesting.
So the grapes are actually grown here.
No.
Okay. Okay.
They become fresh raisin.
Right, I see. Too hot.
She buy grapes from from Malaysia or anywhere. Then she will do the kombucha by herself.
Okay.
In Singapore. Right? Enjoy.
This is the scallop ceviche with the tom kha reduction sauce, with the fresh scallop, some Thai mangoes and ikura. On the top you can see it's a red flax, the flower. So you can eat it. We serve with the basil and tom yum oil. Enjoy!
Alright, so what you guys are smelling is actually apple wood chip, so a bit sweetness before you even start the meal. So on the plate itself is actually pistachio and cranberry biryani cooked with coconut fat. Over here, this is actually our eggplant pachadi, and this is actually our burnt cucumber raita. If you eat it by its own, it's going to be a bit salty. It's not because of the salt, it's because of the burn or the char. Okay. Then the lamb is actually our tandoori lamb, finished on charcoal, and it's from Australia, and it's from a sustainable farm. Alright.
This one is a variety chennai dessert with the prata ice cream. On the top is a curry caramel with the peach brulee and tapioca chip. We serve with our prata crumb, the rasam powder. You actually can taste the roti prata. Enjoy!
And we have a live performance. I'll let you guys know what we decide shortly. So guys, I'm definitely gonna go for the steamed chicken rice from this authentic looking stall here. Alrighty guys, so here's my Hainanese chicken. I went with the medium size. It cost me $6.50. I also went with the sugarcane juice with some lime, which cost me $2.80. Noreen, you want to tell them what you went for?
I do like my chicken spicy, so I opted for a Korean dish today.
Cool. Okay guys, so this is the mall and that is where we're going to. It's called Wursthans. Please excuse my pronunciation. Obviously I'm not Swiss. I can see you can get here from the MRT up there. Alright, so here's the QR code. We're gonna scan and see the menu. You wanna do the honors or should I?
You can.
No, I will not show you my passcode, everyone.
The three pictures you see here are the three most popular ones we have, okay? And according to our own Swiss customers, they do mention that the Matterhorn is something that's pretty similar to what they have back in their hometown.
Right.
Alright? So this is the meat dough factory. This is something like this, but better.
Okay,
Right?
nice.
So also this, as I mentioned, the three most top pick are the Eiger, the Weissenhorn, and the Matterhorn. So this whole thing is the list of our Jumbo Rosti, the remaining else you can see for example. So then they have this thing called the create your own meal. So over here we have our create your own Swiss meal. You got to choose your own main, 2 sides, and your sauce. Okay. We have this one. What is this? Creamy sauté mushroom. Even I myself I tried it. I agree.
Nice.
Mushroom and burnt broccoli.
Right guys, dinner is here.
So people, Swiss food is generally associated with being rich, hearty and comforting. So just think of Swiss chocolate or Swiss cheese. I can definitely say that the food here lives up to that.
Okay guys, as you can see, that is a wrap. Really had a nice time here. So here is Quah Song in this very unassuming little place here. Handcrafted artisanal bread and baked goods. Noreen is inside seeing what's what. Let's go inside. Is that mine?
Yes, that was quick.
Nice. So guys, I went with the OJ Espresso. Looking very cool. I'm sure it's a burst of flavor here.
And this is a berry smoothie, so powerful antioxidants this morning. It's got some strawberry, some blueberry, and I think it's yogurt. So we have some lovely focaccia bread. You can see the tomatoes, the cheese. The bread is really nice and soft. And a ham and cheese croissant.
What's up fam? So we're here at this place called Depeniets, and it's in a heritage building up there. Apparently it's over 102 years old, so looking forward to finding out about the history and of course sampling some of their cuisine. Let's go inside.
Okay, let me show you around here.
Okay.
We actually have like over 70 outlets globally.
Wow.
Yes, correct. When we have in Melbourne as well. We have 4 in Melbourne, 2 in Sydney. We have 3 in Kuala Lumpur, 1 in Kuala Lumpur and 2 in JB.
Okay.
And Bandar Seri, we have 2 outlets. Myanmar, we have 2 outlets, and the rest is all from Indonesia.
Wow.
Yes, correct.
Do you have any in Bali?
In Bali, yes, we do have actually.
I think this one looks familiar. Is that the one
Yes,
in Bali?
that's Bali.
Okay,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah. Right. So as what actually we are famous for is actually our choice of sambal.
Oh yes, okay,
Yes,
nice.
Yes. Is not all outlets know how to make this because they do it in the central kitchen in Indonesia.
Okay.
And then bring it over.
Nice.
Yes, and we have like level 1. Where's a mild one?
Right.
And until to the level 8 is good, it's spicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, I try number 1 first.
Okay.
And I stop at number 4.
Okay, right.
I'll give a try number 8 probably in 3 years time.
You have to graduate, yeah?
Yes,
Gradually.
right, yeah.
This is one of the iced teas that we get in Indonesia.
We serve to the diners. Normally we will smash chicken and I'll give you the honor to smash it.
Oh wow, I feel very privileged.
Yes,
Thank you.
of course.
So I just take this and smash it?
Yes, it's smash it.
As hard as I like? Not too hard.
7% of the strength.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow guys, that is satisfying.
Okay, that's nice.
Alright?
Yeah.
Just out of interest guys, what level would you choose? What level of spice would you choose? Would you choose 1, 2 or 3? I'm sure 8 is crazy. So yeah, let's see what we can handle this evening.
It's made of a mixture of egg and tofu. Then compress it.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have a peanut sauce on top of it.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Yes. And we have pomfret. This is called ikan bakar. Ikan bakar bawal in Indonesia or Malay word. So actually it's a pomfret. So we after fry, then after we take a torch and torch it and put the sauce. So it's called ikan bakar.
Very cool.
Yeah. And we have of course the ayam penyet where we fry. And yeah, and it smells like how you eat just now.
Okay, right.
Same thing, ikan bawal is different by because it's fried. So yeah, and we
Okay.
have tahu and tempeh
Yes.
alongside. And this we call a gado-gado. In English we call it a fried pie.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, all right. Of course we have a cabbage, egg, and a rice cake and some tofu. And same thing, peanut sauce on top of it. Yeah. And the special one where everybody like to eat this is called iga bakar.
Okay.
Okay, it's a beef. Say the torch it, bakar, and put the sauce on top of it.
That looks amazing. Wow.
Yes, that's correct. So, and
special, the sambal.
Okay.
Okay, this is number 1. Number 2, normally they use green chili.
Yes.
And this is number 3, 4, 7, and 8. And this is number 1.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so I expect you to try all from 1 to number 8.
Okay.
And let me know after
Hopefully we make it past.
You have to.
number 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Giving the beef a try, guys. Maybe I can dip it with number 2 to start. Not going too heavy. Want to make it to the end of the night. Really good. Tender, tasty, little bit spicy. Hits the spot. Wow, guys, so had a try of everything. You can see the chicken's almost down to the bone. Tried some fish. Tried everything. But definitely my favorite has got to be the beef.
I also quite like this. Even though we live in Bali, I've never tried this. And yeah, I've tried this before. I think it's the gado-gado. Really like that. Mix up of vegetables, a nice peanut sauce to go with. And as far as the sambals, I think I like number 1 and 2. And that's where I'm gonna stop.
Thank you. Alright guys, so here it is, Artichoke.
We're here at Artichoke right now. This is my restaurant in Singapore. This is my flagship restaurant. It's been around 15 years. So we were in one location for the last 14 years. And last year, around this time, we moved here. So we've been in this new space for the last 12 months now. We're in a place called New Baru. It's in the Riverside sort of suburb of Singapore, Robertson Quay. Okay, so Artichoke is known for its new school approach to Middle Eastern cuisine. I'm not Middle Eastern, but I want to pretend that I am, and I want to pretend like I'm messing up my family recipes, you know, just having fun.
Got you, Habibi.
Yeah, I'm the yellowest Habibi you'll see today. You know, yeah. This is what Artichoke's about. It's like a new school approach to Middle Eastern. A lot of people ask me what's a Singaporean Chinese fella like you doing cooking Middle Eastern food.
Right, yes.
Simple answer, I lived in Australia for many years.
Okay.
And when I was in Australia, all my friends were Habibis. My housemate was Iranian, my best friend was Arab. I was working in a Greek restaurant, which is not Middle Eastern by the way, but all my colleagues were Turkish, Lebanese, Moroccan.
Wow.
You know? So I was surrounded by brown friends whose mothers and themselves taught me their recipes.
Fantastic, okay.
So after moving back to Singapore, I thought, you know, well, I'm a chef, right? I know how to cook all these different cuisines, but what is it I know that other people don't know that I can add to the scene here in Singapore? This is my 7-seat restaurant.
Wonderful.
Restaurant within a restaurant, 7 seats, 2 seatings per night, 2 to 3 chefs serving 7 guests. The omakase concept every few months. At the moment, we're doing Korean barbecue.
Right.
We're doing like a tasting menu, Korean barbecue, all fish.
Wow.
Korean barbecue, as you know, it's all pork or all beef, or it's usually meat-based. We find things that don't exist, and then we do them.
Alright, so second drink is here. I went for the Stella Artois on tap, and Noreen has gone for the bubbly. Wow. Okay, thank you so much.
Here we go. That's your whole milk baklava.
Thank you, chef.
There you go, guys.
Thank you, chef.
Alright guys, so this is Little India. We found this cool little eatery called Al Halim around the corner from where we're staying. and their menu is pretty extensive. We went with some South Indian food, so Noreen has chosen the plain dosa. I have gone for the egg dosa. Pretty affordable, more affordable than most of the restaurants that we've been to here in Singapore. So yeah, Indian food coming up. Okay guys, so this is Shamana restaurant. They've been open for over 20 years, and I can see on the right hand side they have some very cool Indian food like lamb sheikh kebab, roasted chicken kebab. My mouth is already watering. Noreen's organizing a table for us, so let's go inside and get this culinary journey started. So I think what Noreen and I normally like to do when we come to an Indian restaurant is get a couple of meals of each different types. So I was thinking maybe Noreen, we can get some kebabs, some naan, some chicken, something like that. What do you think?
Yeah, sure, I'm open to that.
And they also have some vegetarian dishes as well, obviously guys, biryani. So yeah, let's see what we order. Give us a minute and we will let you know. So the lollipop chicken is here. Look Noreen, it's a monster pop.
Our most famous and people favorite is lamb shank biryani. This is a tender lamb and it been stewed for almost like 2-3 hours. Then they will marinate and saute with some restaurant spices. And this is our famous, kids famous, they love this. This is lamb seekh kebab, freshly grinded with some secret spices, I would say. Yeah, it's very mild. And this one is our signature dish, chef special, palak paneer. So we do this from original palak, the real palak leaf. They will marinate, grind, and it's chef secret inside. So this is our signature lamb korma. Actually, not many places you can get the real one. It's more similar to butter chicken, but it's not butter chicken. It's very light, creamy, soaked with coconut and butter. Over here is lacha paratha. Is a whole wheat paratha. It's stewed with charcoal clay pot. So these are our signature dishes from Shamana.
Hi guys, so we're here behind me by this heritage building again. It's where we went to Depeniets, and we're back by the same building, but this time we're out to try a different restaurant.
Good evening everybody, we're at a Japanese Isakaya style restaurant and we're bringing you along a fantastic culinary journey. What's beautiful about this place is it's a dim sum restaurant by day and a Japanese Isakaya by night. As you can see, I've got a beer in my hand. We're going to also enjoy the Japanese drinking experience, which starts out with beer, followed by a highball and then sake. So we're going to do all of that. The food is cooked in a very unique way. The chefs are stars at what they do. So the meat is prepared in different ways using salt and sauces that brings out different flavors. So we're going to try that out as well. Come along, taste and feel this ambiance with us here today. We're excited to have you. Cheers.
Cheers. So guys, if you find me with anime eyes by the end of the night, don't blame me, blame the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol.
Right guys, we've just had our second appetizer served, which is, that's actually French fries, but it's got a cotton paste mixed with mayonnaise, and then it's torched, hence the barbecue kind of flavor.
It's a sanctuary egg tofu. So something to clean a bit of your palates before we move on to the final ones.
Next, we have the river prawn. So how you eat this is you actually pop the whole thing in your mouth because that's where the flavor lies with the shell and everything. Served with the mayonnaise. If you like it spicy like we do, life needs a bit of spice, then you add the chili over the mayonnaise and grab one of these little babies, pop it in and voila.
Was it a coincidence that you said baby for baby prawns?
I like how you think.
Alright baby.
This little interesting dish here is century egg with tofu, so there's caviar or fish eggs at the top. Century egg is basically a duck egg, but it's black in color and kind of like a palate cleanser.
So our fish actually is air freight from Japan.
Wow.
And what you was seeing, you take a look at the brown jelly, right? So that is actually solidified ponzu sauce. So we actually mix the sauce and then make it into a jelly form. Take a look at this sake glass as I pour. So this one will change to pink color. Later I will give you another glass. When it's full sake, okay, it will change to blue.
So guys, this is our chef from Japan who has come specifically. This is one of his specialities here today. So yakitori is being made for us. Apparently it's an art. You know, Japanese, they don't mess about.
So how you eat it is actually you take this and you burst the egg yolk. So this egg yolk is actually the Japanese pasteurized eggs. So you can eat it raw. So this is the chicken crown. This is the aorta heart that I spoke to you about. You see the little extension now?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so that is the aorta.
Wow. Okay.
Then the center one is actually the liver.
Okay, Noreen, for the crown jewels. Chicken crown. Fit for a princess. So how does it taste, princess?
It's actually quite crispy.
Allow the jester to try.
This is the meatball, the chicken wings, and this is the Thai meat.
Alright, thank you.
So you see the frost on the plant, right?
Yes.
Actually, this is not the real frost. This is how the plant actually look like, even when it's just harvested from the farm.
Okay. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah. So you try, this is, I don't know where the breed is from, but this is grown in Singapore.
I see, okay. Wow guys, this is insane. I have never tasted anything like this.
Sake version of matcha.
Alright. Matcha sake in hand. Matcha sake in mouth. Matcha sake in stomach. Matcha sake in brain.
And this is the mysterious meat.
Ooh.
It's chicken. So it's a meat. So therefore, when you put it in, experience the texture.
That looks like a sorbet, right?
Yeah, correct. I just keep it here. See
Sure.
what
Okay.